What it do is eat from the inside out, not outside in. But yeah, this is a continuation of the last video. You just talking about, I'm talking about low vibrational women, low vibrational men, toxic boys, toxic males, toxic men or whatever, expecting way too much out of women that don't even like them when nobody has taught them. And even I had to learn. Nobody taught me to cut a woman off. My parents been married for over 30 some years, so there's a lot of shit that women today would have left my dad for, and there's a lot of shit that men today would have left my mom for. They have their own relationship, one-of-one style relationship. Marriage, not just a relationship. But what I'm saying, you men, us men, are expecting way too much out of women. They don't have to do shit for us, bro. Take all of that expectation of her being a mother and her being nurturing and caring and cooking and cleaning and being traditional and being in the kitchen and all that and serving you and being subservient and submissive and all that. Throw all of that shit out the window, bruh. They don't care. And you need to stop caring too. Like, for real, for real. They don't want to be stuck in the house. They don't want to be up under a trash ass, soft ass, garbage ass, non-leading, non-emotional, intelligent, unhygienic ass man. They don't want that, bro. And they not going back to that. So what do I do? What women are so... Bro, stop caring about these women, bro. Sorry, I'm talking with food in my mouth. Hey, put it. Get over here. What are y'all doing? Yeah. Stop caring about these women. Y'all are trying to do too much for the woman. Y'all are trying to chase after the woman. Y'all trying to run in behind the woman. The woman wants you. The woman wants you to be the man that she can go after and she can chase. What does that mean for us younger guys? We have to become cold as hell, bro. And there's no way we can be the man that we need to be by dealing with women our age. There's no way we can be the man that we need to be by being in a relationship or marriage with these women our age. Do you know why? Women have changed. Women are no longer innocent. Women no longer are sheltered. They have all the access and knowledge as we do. They are on equal playing grounds as us now. And actually, they're not on equal playing grounds. They got more game than us. Because boys are brainwashed. Oh, women are just sweet. Just treat her nice and just love her and just take care of her. And the girls get taught, oh, you don't need no man. Go get your bag. Go get your career. Don't rely on a man for nothing. So they got the upper hand. They're born being a woman. So that's already an upper hand. And they got an upper hand on their direction in life. They were told not to rely on men. So what are they doing? They're becoming their own person. They're becoming their own woman. And they're pretty much acting like men. Because if they have their own money, their own car, their own crib, their own house, what can you offer as a man? And if you don't know that question, then you need to work on yourself as a man. Because all in all, women are still attracted to men. But women are not attracted to the men who think that they are men. Just because you're 25 and 30 and 35 does not mean you're a man. So, clock it. Hey, I'm just telling y'all the truth. And then, let's say you are a man. And you get a woman that you love and you're just attracted to, you can see her as a mother of your children, you want to be married to her. Bro, you have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to be spiritual. You have to be able to recognize patterns. Don't be too irate. Don't be too emotional. Don't be too reactive. And hold space for her femininity. Hold her space for her to be soft. And I don't know how feminine you want a woman to be if she's working. You want her to work and clean and be a mother. Y'all, nigga, I'm telling y'all, they not going for it, bro. The jig that I never had is up. Is it the gig or the jig? The jig, I guess. The jig that I never had, never got to experience, is up. The jig is up. Like, they got social media, they got all of these women self-help, and then they got all these men, GAY men that's telling them about men stuff. Or they got feminist men brainwashing them. Bro, it's over with, bro. For the traditional relationship and marriage is done. Women do not care at all, bro. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your emotions. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about your mindset. Even if you are structured and in shape and got on nice clothes, I'm looking like a bum right now. I don't care. I'm not trying to please nobody right now. I'm not trying to please the hoods and all that. I forgot what I was about to say, but these women are working hard, bro. These women are busting their ass. They are sprinting away from relationships, marriage, men, being a mother, being controlled. Y'all men is running out of time, bro. Y'all talking about the biological clock of women and they need to have children at this time? A lot of women don't even want to have children no more. So if she don't want to have children, she for damn sure not going to want to be a wife. And a lot of times she only want to be a wife to get something from the man. Possibly a divorce, possibly cars, houses, money, financials, all that. So these women are out for themselves only. Nobody has ever told me that. I had to figure that out, and I had to come to my own conclusions as well. These women are playing a real life RPG, bro. They're like, oh, they look at men in relationships as levels. Like, okay, what can I get from this man? What can I get from this level? All right. Let me go to his crafting box or some shit. Let me grab all his shit out his inventory, put it in my backpack, and on to the next nigga. Like, I'm telling you, they looking for a come up, bro. And men over here trying to be all romantic and lovey-dovey and take care of wifey and baby this and baby that. Last video I was talking about low vibrational and high vibrational women, but women in general right now have changed. All women have changed. I haven't even met a high vibrational woman. The woman that is closest to being high vibrational that I've seen is Alyssa Liu. That's the closest I've seen a woman being high vibrational. Other than that, all other women are very low vibrational. Very low vibrational. You can't have no type of constructive criticism talk. You can't check them. You can't make them look in the mirror. You can't give them advice. You can't make them see nothing. They don't want to see nothing. They want to self-sabotage. And that is the complete opposite of high vibrational. That is the complete opposite of the divine feminine. That is the complete opposite of being spiritual and being self-aware and being emotionally intelligent. That's complete opposite. Women are operating out of complete opposite of their natural order and their natural place. Now, is their natural order in place a girlfriend and a wife and under a man? It depends on your religious beliefs. But they didn't really have a choice back then. They wanted to be up under men so the man could protect them. But now the world is so safe. Like, man, we don't need to be protected from nothing. We got the cops, we got the government, we got our jobs, we got our careers. All that can replace the man. We ain't got to do shit. We ain't got to be a mom if we don't want to. We ain't got to listen to no man. We don't have to let no man check us, use and abuse us, hold us back from nothing. And we gonna play with the good men. We gonna chase after the toxic nigga. We gonna chase after the 5% of men, the 10% of men, all the rich players, all the people with money. And then we're going to blame all of those 10% on the 90% of regular average men, which average is okay because that's majority of the world, majority of the population. Yeah, so the dating game is fucked up all the way. And men have not caught on whatsoever. Our parents have not caught on whatsoever. Our parents don't know shit about the younger generation and where marriage and dating and relationships are going and how that affects us on every level. Like, people be like, oh, don't make it about women. I just said it, like, don't worry about women, focus on yourself and stuff like that. I just said that, but in actuality, our natural desire as a man is to go be with a woman, want to start a family, take care of her, protect her, provide for her, have children, and love her and help her become a better person, help her become a better version of herself. Get in there. But they don't want that from you, men. They don't want you to help them become better. They don't want you to fix them. And even if you do fix them, they're going to say they do get better. They're going to resent you and leave you and break up with you because they're going to self-sabotage. Like, oh, why is this nigga trying to help me? He thinks he's better than me. Even though I know he's better than me and I'm a thought, I'm a whore, I'm a low life ass, low vibrational bit, he thinks he's better than me. I'm causing problems. It's really, men, you got to go against your nature, bro. Boys becoming men, you have to go against your nature with the mindset of a modern woman. Now, if you ever do come across a woman that's not modern, hold on to her with your dear life and do right by her, do good by her. If she's closer to the divine feminine than not, do good by her. Treat her right, move right, stay on your purpose, be clear, concise, be direct with her. Tell her your full intentions, your true intentions. Don't play no games with her. Don't lie to her. Don't manipulate her. Don't use her. Don't abuse her. If she is pure, keep her pure. If she is pure, keep her in an environment and situation that can continue to keep her doing what the fuck she's doing. If she's not tainted, do not taint her. Because it's toxic ass niggas that are not emotionally intelligent and they're low vibrational. And they'll have more experience than good women and pure women, and they'll take advantage of them. And then they'll create a demon and send those demons out to men like me, who truly loves women, truly wants a good woman, truly wants a woman to be herself, but also know her place when it comes to me, and know that I have moral standards, boundaries, guidelines. And I will say something if I don't like something. And that will never be a problem for a woman that likes you and loves you and respects you and is sexually attracted to you. If it's a problem, you don't have to have a problem, bro. You don't have to keep that around you. Just move on to the next. Or don't even move on at all. Become that man that women want to be with. But all in all, though, stop expecting shit from women. A woman does not have to do anything for you. Your significant other does not have to do anything for you. If you are going into a relationship or going into a marriage, there needs to be clear, set in stone boundaries, expectations, duties, all of that. And this is why you date. This is why you be in a relationship. It's for marriage. Relationships are a trial run before the marriage. And if you can't see somebody, if you can't see yourself marrying somebody, don't have a fucking child with them. How about that? If you can't see yourself marrying someone, don't have a child with them. That's how the whole foundation of the whole rest of the relationship will go. I'm telling y'all, people think I just be talking. You don't see that man as a husband, but you're going to give him the most precious thing on earth, a child. He's not a good boyfriend, not a good man. He's deadbeat, low life, don't have no ambition, don't have no drive, little ass boy, not clean, unhygienic, don't take care of his shit, not responsible. You will never marry him because he's all of those things, all of those red flags. He might fuck you good, all that, cool. But you can't see him as a husband or a father figure. And you give him a child, bro. You messing with him raw. You shouldn't even be messing with him at all. Sometimes as women, you need to go against your desires. You need to go against what you feeling down there and go against what's in your stomach and all that. And pay attention to what is in front of you. You are messing with a whole demon. A whole demonic dark entity. And you're giving that man a child. And then you want to blame all men. And say men are DL. Men are this. Men are all toxic. Men hate women. We hate all men. And you chose the man you gave a baby to. You opened your legs to him. You gave him the most precious part of you. And you allowed him to put his seed inside of you and reproduce. That baby did not ask to be here. You brought them here. You owe it to the baby to not have a baby. Because majority of y'all should not be having kids. Majority of us should not be having kids. We're not ready at all. We are not me. Y'all are immature ass adults, immature ass children. Just because you have sex at a young age and early age does not make you an adult. It does not mean you are grown. It does not mean you have game just because you know how to have sex. You guys have no brain, no emotional intelligence, no spiritual intelligence. Y'all not connected to your inner child at all from the inside out. Y'all don't have a mind, body, or soul. Y'all don't have wisdom. Y'all can't even put yourselves in other people's shoes. You don't know how to be a leader. You don't know when to shut the fuck up and take a step back and be submissive and be subservient. None of y'all should be having kids right now. Nobody. Nobody. That's the facts. Y'all are little ass, grown ass children. Y'all look older, but y'all are children. I've been this old for a very long time. Awareness-wise, self-awareness, wisdom, ancient knowledge. I've had that for a minute. A lot of y'all, most of y'all should not be having children or kids. It's terrible. It's so sad out here, bro. It is sad. Oh, you're just mad because you don't have a girlfriend and you don't have kids. Nigga, I'm one of the most qualified people in my generation to be having a child, having a kid. The amount of kids that I've taught, the amount of kids that I've been around and helped, and it's a whole thing. I want to be a father. I want to be a husband. I want to be all that. But I have high standards, high morals, high boundaries, and I need to be there financially, and my body needs to be right. I got to be happy with myself 100% before I birth somebody here. Mind, body, soul, Holy Trinity. I got to get everything right. Everything has to be in order before I bring another spawn of me, before I bring another vessel, before I create another save. I'm going to make sure everything is right before I create another save, nigga. Y'all niggas are not taking this shit serious whatsoever. Y'all think having a baby is just, oh, it's just having a baby. Bro, look at your life right now. This is the life your child will be living. Are you happy with yourself? Look at your credit. Look at your financials. Look at your debt. Look at your student loans. Look at your relationship history. Look at your past. Look at your exes. Look at your parents' relationship. Look at your relationship with your parents and your family. Do you think a child should be born into this with the way that it is right now? You can't look at me and tell me yes, bro. There's no way. All the toxicity, all the narcissists, all the manipulators, all the predators, all of that. You think a child should be born in that environment while having access and connection to those people in the same environment? No bueno. What I'm drinking? Water. But yeah, man, this has been Professor E from the Inside Out. Nah, yeah, this been E from the Inside. Toffee, get down here, bro. What are you doing up there? This has been E from the Inside Out, outside in. And this is gonna be my little close for y'all, man. For all the women out there just know majority of what you're chasing after right now, your dream job and your career, your goals, and to not be up under a man. I'm just letting you know there's already millions, hundreds of millions of older women that did that same exact thing when you were your age, when they were your age, and they are bitter, old, and unhappy as fuck. So what do? They try to grab the younger women like you and tell you, oh, don't focus on no man, get your money, get your career, get your job, don't focus on nothing, while they are trying to manipulate you to be miserable like them. Misery loves company. Older women that didn't get married and don't have kids, they are fucking miserable. I have a business with my parents, but I know what I'm talking about. I'm around old heads all the fucking time. And I have hella older women in my family. Find you a good husband. Find you a good man. Find you a man that's... If you see this video and you want me to make a video of what a good man is, I'll probably just make one anyway. But a good man is emotionally intelligent. He's accountable. He's non-reactive. He doesn't argue. He's clear. He's concise. He has morality. He believes in something like God or the universe. He has a moral code of conduct of how he carries himself. He's a man of his word. He's very intentional, and he tells you what he deems wrong and what he deems right. And he gives you an option to be a part of his life or not. He'll let you know, like, hey, this is how I think, this is how I am, this is ABC XYZ. Do you accept me for who I am? If not, cool, we can either be friends or part ways or disconnect. But just know, this is what to expect when you are with me. That is a good man. A good man is not going to be running no game, not going to be manipulated, not going to be using you, abusing you, setting you up, acting catty, acting like a female, arguing with you, yelling at you, cussing at you, making you feel chronic stress, raising your cortisol and all that. A good man is not going to do that. And no, this shit has never been broken down for me like this either. This is me. I've created so much stuff, created so much knowledge, put so much knowledge together, done my own research. This shit has not been taught to me or broken down to me. I did my own research. I did my own self-work, my own shadow work to figure out what life is. You women don't know what to look for in a man because you have not been taught that. And if you have been taught, it was the wrong thing. Oh, I want a man that get women. I think you should want a man with morals, integrity, boundaries, respect, self-love, knows how to tap into his feminine and masculine without being GAY, knows how to take care of a woman, knows how to love a woman, knows how to caress a woman, and just like is on his divine purpose, has hygiene, upkeeps himself, and is attractive, and very selective about who he's with, who he sleeps with, who he kisses, who he touches, who he allows in his aura, in his environment. You women need to be more selective of the men that you're being with, and stop being with men that have money. I'm not saying your man can't have money, but that's what you guys are focused on majority of the time. You going out there looking for men with money. He terrible spiritually. He don't believe in God. He nasty, but he got money. Oh yeah, we get what? That nigga ain't changed his drawers in 3 days, bro. Got skid marks in them and shit. That nigga ain't changed his sheets in months. And y'all say, oh, he got money. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy as hell. Cleanliness is one of the closest things next to God. And y'all are out here dating unclean men. Like, hygienically, y'all are literally out here dating unclean men. And then y'all had the nerve to talk about all men and talk about toxic and all this. How somebody does one thing is how they do a lot of things or everything. How clean somebody is says a lot about their whole existence from a child, from every atom in their fiber, in their being, in their whole DNA. Being clean or unclean says a lot about a person. Now, for the young men out here, it's another one of my closeouts. A good woman, she's going to be very in tune with herself, very in tune with her emotions, very in tune with her mind. She's not going to be easily persuaded by agendas and people on the outside of her. She's not going to seek validation and attention from anything outside of her. She's going to be intentional with you. She's going to connect with you. She's going to harmonize with you. She's going to know when to shut the up. She's going to know when to be subservient to you. She's going to be subservient and submissive to you majority of the time. She's going to be waiting on your leadership. She's going to ask you, hey, am I doing this right? Am I doing this good? Is there anything I need to improve on? She's going to be goofy with you. She's going to want to talk with you. She's going to want to chill with you, lay with you, be around you, touch you, have sex, all of that. She's going to want to nurture you, take care of you, and be the mother of your children, be your wife. She's going to want to be all of those things with ecstasy. She's going to be ecstatic. She's going to be so blissful and so grateful and thankful that she gets to be your woman. That is when you know that is a good woman. She's going to be high vibrational. She's going to be connected to the divine feminine. She's going to want to be feminine. She's going to shut out other women. She's not going to even want to be around women like that because she knows who she is. She knows how women are. She knows that most women are toxic as hell and broken as hell and disgusting as hell, nasty as hell. She's not going to be vulgar. She's not going to cuss like that. She's not going to want to be around other women and going out partying, twerking, shaking her ass and whatever. She's going to want to be modest. She's going to want to be covered up. She's going to want to have some fun and go some places. She might want to dance here and there. She might want to get a couple drinks, whatever, cool. But she know that, oh, I don't drink like that. I don't smoke like that. I don't do drugs like that because all that shit is bad. It has all those chemicals and adverse reactions and negative effects on my body and all that. She going to be heavy in the gym. She going to be heavy on keeping her waist snatch, keeping her skin clear, keeping all of that. She going to be on her shit. You're not going to have to tell her to clean up. You're not going to have to tell her to be respectful. You're not going to have to tell her to show affection and show love. She'll already do that off the jump. But you have to be the version of a man that can receive that type of woman, no. You have to be the version of a man that can receive that woman. That's why you have to get cold. It's not all about knowing 2 + 2 and the square root of 9 and all that other shit. Book smarts is 10% of the fucking battle, bro. That shit we learn in school, bro, you are not cool because you know that you a straight A student and using AP classes and shit. You are not cool and you are dumb as hell. You need common sense. You need charisma. You need to be cool. You need to be smooth. You need to be agile. You need to know how to audible. You know what I'm saying? But it's a balance between mind, body, and soul. You have to be in tune with yourself as a man. You have to be in tune with your inner child. You know what I'm saying? You have to be beautiful from the inside out as a man. Just how you're expecting that woman to be from the inside out or the outside in, you need to be that from the inside out as a man. You need to be beautiful and pure and nurturing and solid and strong. And don't you be dark as hell and no morals and none of that. No boundaries, no self-respect, but you expect that from a woman? You expect a woman to be consistent with you and love you and nurture you when you don't even do that for yourself? That's not the way shit work. That's not the way shit go. Y'all funny as hell. But there are good men out there and there are good women out there. They are just very, very rare. And when you are operating in a low vibrational frequency or wavelength, you're not even going to recognize a high vibrational being. You're not going to even recognize a good woman or good men. All you're going to be attracted to is what you align with. And you align with low vibrational shit. And this is the real, bruh. This is the real. And I know y'all have never heard nobody break no shit down like this, how I'm breaking it down. Because nobody's ever broke this shit down for me like this. I just have God gave me a special gift to get downloads by me experiencing pain, by me going through so much emotional trauma, emotional baggage from other people, and just cultivating that and turning it into love, light, and healing, turning it into knowledge, turning it into intuition and discernment, and being able to connect infinite dots, infinite parallels. There's times where I'm thinking about 5 to 10 different things. I only got one mouth, so I got to condense and compartmentalize right then and there to really tell y'all, to paint a full picture, paint a clear picture when I'm thinking about 30 to 50 different things in 30 different ways to tell y'all this shit. And I got to be real careful how it comes off depending on who I'm in front of and what spiritual level you're at, what conscious level you're at. And I really got to change it up a little bit. Like, oh shit, they probably don't know this because I can see it in their spirit body already that they getting agitated by this. And they don't really know this, so I got to dial back on this. Man, it be real, bro. It be real, bro. It be real. But these be the conversations I love, bro. You feel me? And I'm not coming up on here like I'm Superman or like I'm 100% my best self. No, I got a lot of work to do on my body with my appearance. And I know that. And the women that I'm attracted to, their body is right. So guess what? My body needs to be right, nigga. Now, if my body don't gotta be all the way right and she heavy fucking with me off the strength of my mind and my knowledge and my wisdom, shit, that's for real divine femininity. You feel me? But I know my body needs to be right for my self-love, my self-confidence, and that will boost my aura and my magnetism even more. Like, she's not going to necessarily be attracted to my body, which she might be, but she's going to be attracted to my self-confidence, and I'm going to be confident because of my body. I'm going to be even more confident because I know my mouthpiece is good with her. I know my mind is good with her. I know I can connect with her on an emotional level. I know I can break shit down for her that shit has never been broken down before. I know I'm one of one. But what amplifies all of that is my body being right. Once my body is right, man, I'm gonna have to walk around with security in this bitch. Security. You feel me? Because the type of shit that I have and I do and my family that we have accomplished already, I already have haters. I already do. So, yeah, but that was my outro. You feel me? There's good men out there, there's good women out there, but just know you are what you attract. You need to take accountability. If you don't like that girl you with, you need to take a look in the mirror and see why the fuck are you allowing that girl to be around you that you don't like? Why are you accepting her? If you don't like that man that you with, he put in his hands on you and all that, why do you hate yourself as a woman? Why are you with a man that yells at you, cusses at you, is narcissistic, manipulating, beating on you, and putting his hands on you and all that other shit? Why are you with him? You are allowing that situation as a woman. You attracted that man. He showed you multiple red flags, and you didn't listen to your intuition and discernment because you cut off your inner child to try to be a rebellious ass, know-it-all ass woman. You're rebellious. You cut off yourself from your inner child, which is your true self. You cut yourself off from your femininity because you think you are a know-it-all. You think you don't have to listen. And now that man is using you, abusing you, cheating on you, and you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to leave. You need to tap back into your femininity. And don't ever allow a man to put his hands on you. A true masculine, should never be putting his hands on a woman. And a woman should never even put her hands on a man, never even think she can do that to a man, none of that. Everything is all out of whack and out of place. But we have to take accountability and recognize our own doings and our own faults and what we are allowing. And that's the truth. All right, bro. You feel me? That's why I be breaking it down for real. I be breaking it. All right, bro.